Hello and welcome to today's review. Now then, when Johanna Jackson first jumped off the high board into her full-blown career as a romantic author, she gave us Love Twists as Life Turns and truly found her niche. She shared with us her intimate knowledge of all things romantic, and she certainly has the colour palette for that, particularly in her descriptions of things that happen in the bedroom. Well, anywhere actually. Anyway, we are introduced to Casey, the main character, a contemporary, relatable, single 30-something career woman. And she is looking for the one. Now you know what I mean. You know the one true love, the one person. But how will she find that person? How will she know if she has found that person? Well, there we are. She certainly has a few tests to go through. Or, as the book says, there's some twists to come in here. Going back to Johanna Jackson for a moment, and her ability to write intimate scenes, well, as I say, there are quite a few. Particularly at the beginning, and I was beginning to wonder whether that was all the book had to offer. But a few chapters in, and a story began to emerge. Everything began to fall into place and make sense. And what we get is a story with real depth and heart. And that's what began to emerge. And I was swept along into a friendship-filled, respectful love story, which I found both heartwarming and real. We get the relationships, that support network, respect, and a generous dose of human kindness. And these are all things that Johanna Jackson does very well. She is a kind and considerate writer. You won't find contentious, uncomfortable, argumentative scenes here. Casey is surrounded by friends and acquaintances that just want the best for each other, and that I find wonderfully refreshing. And to write in this uplifting way and yet still carry the angst and uncertainty that is required in a rewarding, gripping plot is pretty clever. Casey's life does twist and turn. The story is very engaging, even looking through and beyond the intimate dialogue. Underneath is that love story, and one that Johanna Jackson has captured very, very well. And that layer of intimacy, or, as the back of the book says, with a good dose of raunchy fun, that is very much a feature of this book. And I wonder, could Johanna Jackson do love without sex? Well, yes, I think she probably could. But like I said, she's found her niche with this particular combination. And who in these strange, uncertain times doesn't like a combination? From Love Twists as Life Turns through to her fourth novel, Amelie's Journey, Johanna Jackson's writing inhabits a world of kindness and respect. She shows us the best of humankind with stories about determined, ordinary women who carry the same worries and concerns familiar to us all. Add in a few meaningful meanders onto the spiritual plane, and we end up with a story that has a lot to offer. Tissues may be required. Anyway, Love Twists as Life Turns is available for $8.99, and you can get this direct from Johanna Jackson. So, and you can find her on her website, which is www.johannajackson.com. and Johanna has an H in it, so it's Johanna Jackson. Okay, remember that. You can also find it at bookshops, of course, bookshops across the nation and beyond. And also, I think it's a Kindle book, and you know where to find those things. So yes, you can get it there as well. So yeah, after a little initial trepidation, I found this a very good read, and I'm glad I've read it. So thank you. And I guess if this is the sort of book that you like, you will definitely like the 3 books that follow this. So follow Johanna Jackson. I think she's on Twitter as well, and you can link in with her there. Okay, thank you. So that is Love Twists as Life Turns, and that's me done. Thank you very much.